Today I'm going to introduce a new topic called self-talk. We all have that self-talk, which means the inner voice that talks to us, positive or negative. You know that voice when it tells you congratulate yourself when you achieve something, and also the same voice that criticizes you when you fail. So that's what I mean by self-talk. So I want to introduce this topic because when we analyse our self-talk, we can improve our mental health through positive self-talk. But so many of us have negative self-talk. So in the next video I will explain the ways how we self-talk. But this time I just want this one video is brief about challenging negative self-talk and why we need to do this. Because some self-talk is reasonable and appropriate. Like when a boy tells you got to study before an exam the night before, or tells you to be proud of an achievement. Now that's positive self-talk. But when you talk to yourself in negative and not in a realistic way, it's never helpful. In fact, it's the opposite. It causes us to feel hurt, angry and frustrated and depressed or anxious. It can make us behave negatively as well. For example, telling yourself you're going to fail an exam. That means you're not going to work hard because you've just given up already. Don't behave negatively already. So they were saying that you need to practice positive self-talk. At the moment, negative is automatic. We need to change it positive, but that would take time through practice. They say you've got to start examining it. Maybe a good idea to write it down so you notice all your negative self-talk, to identify how to develop new skills. And at first it might seem like hard work, but it's worth it in the end. So in the next video I'll be talking about the most common way that people think of negative self-talk. Okay?